Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Cancer, February 21, 2022. This is the sort of day when details will be important. If you are preparing a proposal or a report, you'll need to be extra careful with the numbers you are using. You should double-check your typing to make sure that you have entered the right data. It could be easy to overlook something simple, like a dollar amount that is too high or a quotation that is inaccurate. Action is the key word of the day for you, so put on some comfortable shoes this morning and have a good time. Infuse a bit of non-sequitur playfulness in your dealings with others and find ways in which you can escape reality for a little while. Take the original scenario and add a twist of the bizarre. Opinions will be especially strong today and conflict may arise, but realize that a breath of playfulness and lightheartedness will remedy any situation. Sometimes you can be nervous when presenting your ideas in front of a group. But today you should feel more confident and more in command of your speech. If you have any groups that you'd like to influence today, now is the perfect time. Take some potential clients out to lunch and woo them with your ideas for a new marketing campaign. Or get some of your staff together to present your plan for changes in the workplace. A temporary upset with a partner might distract you to the point where you aren't able to function as effectively as you normally do. Don't let your anger get the best of you. The situation is probably due to a lack of communication and could be cleared up with explanations, understanding, and an agreement as to how similar situations should be handled in the future. By the end of the day, all should be well again. Your advice is in great demand. Because of your high energy levels, you are happy to comply, but take care not to give too much of yourself. You might suffer a burnout and lose interest in others. It's fine to ask others to return the favor. Ultimately, relationships work best and give and take are done in equal measure. Can you blow off bills and rent for a few more days? Now is not the best time for you to be tackling detail-oriented stuff, but if you think big, you might be able to pull off a major coup. As soon as you arrive on the scene, you find that rivals seem to fade from view. Maintaining a natural approach helps you get the attention from any potential admirers. Make the most of your desirability and appeal, but be sure you don't overdo the swagger. Any exaggerated conduct can quickly become a turn-off. Try to stay disciplined and focused today. This may be easier said than done, but it is crucial for preserving your sanity. There is a restrictive, weighty air to the day that may put a damper on your usual jovial nature. Instead of getting down on yourself and your emotions, use this energy to your advantage and make order out of the chaos in your life. Eat a healthy meal and share your thoughts with others. Enough work and concerns about money. Today is the day, and this should see you far more into getting together with friends and family for lighthearted recreation than anything else. And why not? You're not generally known for being lazy. Rather than working so hard all of the time, take full advantage of any opportunities that come your way for a little adventure. And if nothing happens, use some of your imagination to create some fun for yourself. Call a few friends up, or just take a drive. You might find yourself really interested in getting out and doing something today. And why not? It cannot be too difficult to phone a few friends and arrange for getting together in the evening. Or perhaps you'd look up the events page in your local newspaper to see whether a meeting or lecture takes place that you'd like to attend. Or is there a place you've been curious about and have wanted to visit? If so, go there today and check it out. Make the best of your time. Where the moon starts and ends, the day will be different, but throughout the day it will send a familiar message and with perfect timing. It is just before leaving your home and family sector that the moon will clash with planets on the career front, bringing a fleeting and familiar work and life balance reminder. The moon will end the day in a playful part of your chart, delivering a similar message that life can't be all work and no play. With the most active months of this professional year starting next month, both these messages are timely. The moon not only returns for its second visit to your romantic sector for the year today, but just 2 days after the sun joined Jupiter and Neptune, the planets of luck and dreams in an adventurous part of your chart. Over the next few days, the moon will form a friendly aspect to all three, something that will not so much bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, but highlight something already building. Your tarot reading for today. The moon, the magician, and the sun. Despite the fear and bewilderment you feel, and the seeming difficulty of the path you have chosen, keep going, all will eventually turn out fine. The moon is a good omen if you are in a clandestine affair. It also shows us how to be open to new and unexpected possibilities. Someone, most likely male, isn't quite who they seem. Trickery and deception can be cleverly disguised as charm and friendliness, so be sure that this person really does have your best interests at heart. If someone who you feel wary of is presenting you with a business opportunity, be cautious and trust your instincts. The sun is shining on you. It's your time for success, joy, and happiness. You will feel confident and full of vitality. It's a time to celebrate with friends and loved ones, perhaps enjoy a well-earned holiday, a time of pleasure and good news around children or the conception or birth of a longed-for baby. If you are not feeling this way, take heart, you will enter this period soon. Our eyes in the sky. The moon is in Aries Libra, the sign known for being the critical part of Venus, its planetary ruler. Libra critiques and curates all that is beautiful in the world. Using its eager eye and sharp intellect, it can connect with others on a deep level. We want to get real with those we care about due to the Pluto-Moon square that occurs later in the day. This urges us to dig beneath the surface and understand the truth of a matter we chose to ignore 2 days ago. As you know, the Libra moon loves to partner up. Today is also a great time to connect more deeply with those we care about, not in a superficial way. When the Libra moon and Mercury in Libra harmonize, we want to playfully flirt with our partner or crush. We see the world through relationships and friendships, which makes us extremely invested in leveling up these situations and honoring others. Enjoy the good life today by indulging in hobbies or activities that speak to your pleasure-seeking, creative side. Although there might be moments of turmoil, you won't be drawn into any drama. You'll opt for situations that are fun and easy and avoid anyone who throws you off balance. It's time to spend some time working on your relationships. If you haven't been able to see or talk to the people you care about, because you're feeling more cooperative now, you can find solutions that don't just work for you, but are satisfying to all parties involved. You'd be surprised at what kind of compromises you can reach when you commit to remaining neutral and non-judgmental. Instead of being overly defensive or getting angry, rely on your instincts and common sense rather than pure emotion when formulating a response. Seek advice from wise, older people, parents and grandparents especially, now who have been through what you're going through. Other people's advice is invaluable as you strive to grow under difficult circumstances. Tonight you find the arts appealing, so if going to the theater or gallery isn't an option where you live, try to find satisfying alternatives. There are some other really great online cultural options, as well. Just because you can't visit in person doesn't mean you can't get dressed to the nines and partake of some high-class culture.